Hi everybody, it's week 6 here, and this is Stewards of the Love of God. And this week we're going to talk about different ages and how we can all be stewards. So, followers of Jesus come from all generations and genders and places. Whether you're 3 years old or 93 years old, you can answer the call to discipleship and live as a good steward of our world and each other. Sometimes adults forget that kids are just as capable of caring for our world, sharing their gifts, teaching others about God's grace, and loving other people as adults are. So everyone can be a steward and can be helpful to other people in the world. So let's do our little prayer, Mel, okay? Ready? Dear God, thank you for this opportunity to get together to learn and have fun, from the youngest person to the oldest. Help us discover all the ways we can be good stewards. Amen.
Amen.
So the activity that they wanted us to do was, if we were together in person, is to go to different people in the church who do different roles of the church and to ask them questions. And I will tell you the questions, and then I add those people give me the answers to those questions, so I'm going to tell you what they had to say since they can't be here. So the questions were, what tasks do you do as part of your job? How does your work help you live as a good steward? Do kids ever help you? And how could kids help do some of these tasks? So the first person we were going to ask is our pastor. So he said that he's a lead pastor for 2 churches. He does the administrative, pastoral, and ministerial parts of the job, and he assists members to see church as more than just coming to church. Then the next, sorry, I had to see the questions, so I make sure I tell you the right thing. So then, how does your work help you be a good steward? And he said that it comes up in almost all of his duties, like assisting members to see church as more than just coming to church, and that there's more to it than that. Then we asked him, do kids ever help you? And he said when he used to do more youth ministry, but now he leaves most of the work with the children to the lay leaders. And then how could kids help do more of these tasks? And he said to make sure to listen to the teachers, keep asking, and then to also keep asking God how to be the best instrument of God's grace. Then the next person was at Sunday school. So I just answer those questions. What tasks do I do? I work on all these Sunday school activities online. And then it says, how does this help you live as a good steward? And I said, I'm hopefully helping children and adults through these videos with learning maybe something new or something like that, and just maybe they haven't been to church in a while, and this piques their interest again. So and then how do kids help? Well, Melanie here is my helper, and she's usually here to either answer some of the questions that I have to ask, or she'll feed Stuart some water today, our plant. And then how could kids help do some of these tasks? So she does help me, but kids at home, with your parents, if you ever want to give a shout out on any of the comments in the Facebook feed, or tell us what you're doing at home, or how you might have implemented something that we've done throughout the entire year, that would always be great to hear. Then the next person I asked was the choir room. So I talked to Sister Megan, and she said that she plays the piano, organ, directs the choir, the bell choir, the children's chimes, and plans the music for worship. And God gave her the talent of music, and now she's able to share that with others. And how do kids help? She directs the child's chimes, and in Vacation Bible School they have music time, so she plays the songs for that. And how could children participate? And that is basically just to participate in singing and maybe share their own musical talents that they have. And then I asked one of our ushers, Dale, and he said that As an usher, he makes sure that everyone's comfortable. He hands out the bulletins, helps people find seats, and assists with the offering. And being an usher is a good steward because it's helping the church and the people there and helping people feel comfortable. And he said the kids don't normally help, but he thinks that that would be a great thing if kids wanted to help their parents hand out the bulletins or help with the offering and helping those coming into church feel more comfortable. And now we will feed Stewart. So here's Stewart, our plant. He's been growing. I think you can tell which side looks at the sun in our house, this side.
Say hello, Spirit.
Yeah, hello, Stewart. So this week we have this icon, which is a family, or yes, thank you. And that is, we are going to add the icon with the different generations on us to remind us that no matter what our age is, we can share our gifts, take care of each other, and tell others about God. Good job, Mel. Thank you for sticking it in there. There we go. And then you want to give them a drink of water?
Yes.
Okay. There we go. Thank you. Good job. Oh, thank you. Good. Now we'll do our closing prayer. Dear God, thank you for calling all of us, whether we're a kid or a youth or a young adult or an older adult, to be your good stewards in the world. Show us how to fulfill this calling no matter our age. Amen. And then some little extras here is eat together, and that is the snacks that you can have. They mentioned doing
snacks.
Yeah, little. I know it's your favorite word. Little versions of food like crackers, cheese slices, pickles, and oranges. A meal prepared by children, so you could always have your kids help prepare a meal one week at your house.
Don't eat every kind snack.
Yeah, we love snacks. And then a art project you can do is, especially if you know people of many different generations, is cutting out handprints from everybody's age and then creating a poster with all the generations on it. And then the last one is just go outside and play together. So if you're older or if you're younger, you could go out and play bubbles, sidewalk chalk, hula hoops, lawn games, and just interact and have fun. So thank you for joining us this week, and we'll see you next week. Bye!